max liquidity trades that we've seen. You can see here that we've got we had a max buy trade just here in terms of this liquidity narrative there. So there was a quick buy trade here from 71s, got up to a high price of 81s. That's a 10-point profit. We had a quick sell there, but it dropped down quite nicely. We came from a high price of 57s to a low price of 47s. That's another 10 points, which is nice. This sell was quite interesting because it was on a down candle. We don't normally take max if it's on a down candle, but we'll be aware of the highs at that stage. And you can see it, if we sold the highs of that, you can still have made another 10 points, another $200. So you can see that we've had a $200 profit, another $200 profit, another $200 profit. And then guess what? Another $200 profit. So we've had 4 trades, 4 $200 profits. That's an $800 profit so far for the NASDAQ since the cash open using max. Now into the bottom edge, the most recent trade, $200 profit. Guess what that means? That means that max, since the cash open, has done $1,000 profit per contract since the cash open. Now that includes this one here. So that would not have generated an automated system trade because it was on a down candle. It's got to be on an up candle. So that would not have generated an auto system sell. So on that basis, this sell on max here, remember max actually generates on the red candle. It's not waiting for that to finish, whereas in the duration, max is looking for a durational trade because it's working liquidity. So the duration carries on. It's when the duration stops that trade triggers. It's not when the duration stops here. It's not when the trigger stops. It's when the trigger hits. When it's a liquidity trigger, it has to be fast. It has to be furious, and that's where the trades are coming from. That's where the trades are coming from. So that would have been $1,000 today for anybody on the max signals. $1,000 today on a single contract on the NASDAQ. If anybody took them, then obviously they would have been probably quite happy with $1,000 in one day. This wasn't in one day, was it? This wasn't in one day. This was in the first 25 minutes. So 25 minutes, $1,000, pretty good. What's the blue? It's just a different max signal. So we don't have, we've got 2 different max signals that come on and off on these at different times and against different ideas, different liquidity grabs, for example. So you can see that it's got a close with a blue on it. So you can see max started to buy the lows of that candle there and it went up. So max is obviously finding a buy in this area here. So hopefully it sticks around for a buy on a downtick, but unfortunately it seems to be buying on the way up. So yeah, it's just about getting the right liquidity trade on at the right time. That's all we're looking for. You can see we can flash these signals out and back in again. So waiting for the next max trade. If I see it, guys, I'll take it, and then we'll bring it. If I see it, we'll take it, and then I'll bring it to see how it does, see how fast we can get on the trade manually based on the trigger itself.